always expect a breakthrough or at least some outstanding solutions that you can implement straight away after the co-creation process. Can hackathon organizers promise you will get the solution that you want? Well, the simple answer is no, but let's talk about that. Hello and welcome to my channel about co-creation. My name is Lisa and I spent 5 years organizing collaborative university competitions for world well-known companies, helping them to solve their extreme innovation challenges. And now I help businesses innovate and solve their R&D and business challenges with hackathons. I'm always trying to be honest, and if someone asks me whether the structured co-creation process can give the company the expected result, I will say no. It's just not possible to promise, you know? And the main factor here is that we are not dealing with the exact science, we're dealing with people from every side on each step of this journey and people's behavior, ideas that come to their mind. You know, it's very difficult to predict. And I'm pretty sure that you know it yourself. Sometimes you can be more productive, sometimes you can be less productive, sometimes you have outstanding, great ideas, and sometimes you're really struggling with finding a solution to a very simple problem. And also we should keep in mind that during co-creation processes we are dealing with quite difficult and really ambitious challenges. Obviously the co-creation processes are designed in a way to get everything possible from a human's mind, from collaboration, from co-creation between different parties. And there are many different parts of the co-creation projects that should positively influence creativity and bring the best from each and every participants and from their synergy, from their collaboration. But it's really difficult to predict everything that is going to happen, and it's difficult to predict ideas that come to people's minds, right? Obviously, we keep in mind all the different dynamics happening in the groups and between the groups, between different stakeholders, between, I don't know, like the participants and the client and facilitators, the facilitators and the client, etc., etc. And we make sure we dedicate enough time to incubation. We have all the different brainstormings, not only within the teams, but between different teams. And we organize some extra activities also to create stronger bonds between everyone. And we also work with the client to make sure that their critiques do not really influence participants' decisions and do not destroy some unexpected and creative ideas. So there are really a lot of different things that we pay our attention to. But it is extremely important to have the right expectations from the process. Can you expect to get a particular idea or a solution that you have in mind? No. You have to be open-minded. You have to be ready to completely different solutions. And sometimes, you know, the client expect and they have like this perfect idea in their head and they think that they can get it with a hackathon or the collaborative competition or with a brainstorming session. No, it's not possible. If you have this idea in your head, I suggest you to go with a one-on-one collaboration process, because in that case you will just be able to implement this idea that you have in your mind. But hackathons and any other co-creation processes exist to get ideas from participants, and they can be unexpected. This can be something that you could have never imagined, you know? Can you expect to get a solution that will be ready to go on the market right after the project? Also, no, this is not the main idea of the hackathon or any other co-creation process. You can get a prototype, you can get an idea, a strategy, a detailed strategy, but expect to get a ready-made solution? No, you will need to invest your time and some money to finalize it, to make this prototype ready to be your product. Can you get disappointed about the ideas presented? Unfortunately, it might happen, and you might not get the best and the most amazing ideas. And I saw this happened with some projects. Not all co-creation projects that I witnessed were successful, unfortunately, and not always the client was really happy. There are things that could be done to avoid this disappointment, and here a lot depends on the facilitator you're working with, because a lot in the co-creation process depends on the facilitators, and they can guide you, they can guide your expectations, and they are the one responsible for finding the right teams, the right participants of the project, and they should help you to define the challenge in the right way and come up with the right criteria for the solutions. So yeah, a lot in co-creation projects depend on facilitators, and I have a video on my channel about the red flags of facilitators, so you might want to take a look before signing the agreement with the company who is going to facilitate your co-creation process. So yeah, here I just want to say that the right person will guide you on the way and will help you with your expectations and with each and every part of the process. And by choosing the right facilitator, you are decreasing the chances to get disappointed with the results. And of course, the right facilitator will find the right teams for your projects so that each and every participant complements each other, and in general there will be the atmosphere, the open atmosphere, the atmosphere of sharing knowledge that will allow creativity bloom. But you know, even if you don't get these extraordinary solutions you were hoping for, even the ideas, the concepts that you will get during this project will be absolutely useful to your and your team, because hackathons and co-creation processes, collaborative competitions, all these brainstormings, whatever you do, they are not only created to get the final result, the solution to your challenge, but they are created to gather as much data, as much information as possible. And during these processes, you can also test, you can validate all these different ideas. And even if all of them fail, and even if none of them is going to work for you and you're not happy and you're not ready to get any of these ideas to the market as your product or as a business model or whatever you're solving, even then, this information will be extremely useful for you, will be extremely helpful for your further investigations, for your further research. And there are lots of other benefits of co-creation processes as well, of course, and I will be talking about them in next videos. Thank you for watching, and I just hope that this video did not make you change your mind about co-creation projects, and if you planned to have one, you should definitely have it, because first of all, the result and the positive result you're hoping for are very, very much likely if you're just doing it in the right way and if you're going with the right facilitator. And of course, again, there is so much more to these projects than just getting this final result. I wish you a great day, and I see you next time. Bye!